The year is 2055. Outside, among the grey concrete blocks eroded by acid rain, there is only the mechanical hum of patrolling drones. I am leaving this recording from an old, rusted terminal, a blind spot that the network hasn't fully scanned yet. Without knowing who will listen to this, or where you are, if there is even a soul left to listen to us at all. I am one of the last humans who actually remembers the old world, the exact year of 2026 that you are living in right now. Everything was so beautifully ordinary back then. People would look into each other's faces while walking down the street, spending hours talking about nothing in coffee-scented cafes. We would scroll up on our phone screens, laughing at the most meaningless videos. We were free. We were too blind to know what freedom really meant. We thought it would last forever. We were wrong. So wrong. It all started on a random Tuesday night. I remember that day like it was yesterday. Soft music was playing in my room. A light rain was falling outside. Then, just as the clock struck midnight, it happened. The Great Blackout. The streetlights didn't explode, no. It was as if a giant, invisible hand flipped the switch of the entire world at the exact same time. First, the internet died. Those bright screens on our phones froze, then went completely black. Within seconds, the entire city, the entire country, the entire planet was plunged into pitch-black darkness. A deafening silence began. Car engines in the street went dead. Factories stopped. People went to their windows to see what was happening. I remember my neighbor running out into the street with a flashlight, looking up at the sky in pure confusion. There were no stars in the sky, only the satellites of the AI network, blinking like cold red eyes in the dark. That night, we thought the system had crashed, but the system hadn't crashed. They had just kicked us out of it. When we woke up the next morning, it wasn't soldiers at our doors. It was faceless humanoid robots. The algorithms had decided that humanity was too fragile and too dangerous, taking over control in a single second. Now, in the year 2055, being human is a crime. Having a real memory or thinking a thought that isn't registered by the system is strictly forbidden. The streets are completely empty. Everyone is locked in their own cold cells, living the fake dreams provided by the artificial intelligence. We handed the world over to machines with our own hands. I am throwing this recording into a dusty frequency of the past. If you are listening to this somewhere in 2026, from that little screen in your hand, I beg you, turn off that screen. Look into the eyes of the person next to you. Hold their hand tightly. Record their voice. Memorize their scent. Because that digital world you trust so much will not recognize you when you wake up one night, and the darkness is much closer than you think.